What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with a brand new season of Love is Blind. This time we're in the UK. This is season one. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing episodes one and two first, and then we'll do episodes three and four. And if I get episodes three and four up before the new batch of episodes come out, we'll go live one day this week. But let me know what you guys thought about the episodes. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Love is Blind UK, shall we? All right, you guys. So I'm going to go down the list of the cup of the individuals first, and then we'll talk about it. So we're gonna go with the guys. So the first guy we have is Ollie. I like Ollie. I think Ollie is a cool guy. When Ollie said that, when he compared himself, well, I don't know if he compared or he said people tell him that he looks like Craig David. I was like, I don't see it, but okay, I'm here for it. The next guy, you guys, this is I believe Freddie. I could be wrong. I think this is Freddie. I like Freddie. Most of the men I like, with the exception of one. And we're gonna talk about that one when we get to him. The next guy we have is Bobby. I I like Bobby. I think Bobby is cool. I rock with Bobby. Then we have Steven. Steven, you know what? When I look at Steven, he looks like one of those Kelsey. He looks like those Kelsey brothers a little bit. He looks like the one that's dating Taylor Swift, in my personal opinion. You guys may disagree with me. It is what it is. The next guy we have is Benaya. I like Benaya, and I actually feel bad for Benaya. Really, truly do. And then let's get into the women. So the first woman is Christine. Is that her name? Child, I forgot what her name is that quick. I think it's Christine. I could be wrong. I think it's Christine. Y'all will correct me. The next woman, Jasmine. Beautiful woman. Like Jasmine is a beaut. She's so pretty. I like Jasmine. Um, After Jasmine, we have Demi. Love me some Demi. Love Demi. Uh, After Demi, we have who do we have after Demi? Oh, I've got a guy. This is Tom. Because we didn't get introduced to Tom until like what, the second episode. Well, I'm only doing episode one and two, but we got introduced to Tom in the second episode, and so that's Tom. And then after that, we have Maria, who we got introduced to in the second episode as well. And then after Maria, we have Natasha, aka Tash. And after Tash, we have Nicole. Oh, Nicole, girl. Oh, you finna piss me off, Nicole. You finna piss me off. Because, girl, I know where you're going with your decision, and I think it's going to be a dumb decision to make. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going a little bit ahead of myself. And then the last woman that we have is going to be Sabrina. I like Sabrina. I think Sabrina is a cool girl. I really do dig Sabrina. And so that's everyone that we have, you guys. So what I'm gonna do after this is I do have individual slides of people of the couple. Well, not I have the couples that I know from the first two episodes, and I also have like if there's a love triangle or anything like that, I have them. Now I didn't catch the host of this show's name, but I'm gonna put them on the screen too, so you guys can see them. But again, like I said, I don't remember their names. But yeah, so Love is Blind, episode one. Let's go ahead and get into episode number one of Love is Blind UK. Like I said, overall, it's a pretty good show. So, the first two people that we saw hit it off in the pods, it was it was Christine. No, her name is Catherine. My bad, you guys. Catherine. So the woman I kept calling, and I said was Christine. This is Catherine. So the first person, like I said, we saw Catherine and we saw Freddie hit it off, right? But there's a bit of a little bit of a triangle between Catherine. So we have Catherine who is also feeling. Did I put that slide in here? Damn it, I did not. Did I put it? Yes, here it is. So Catherine. So Catherine likes Freddie, and then she likes Ollie. So you, when it comes down to Catherine, I like Catherine, but Demi girlfriend, I'm gonna say that Catherine ain't your friend, especially that little snarky comment that she made in her interview. I think it was episode one, it could have been episode two. That little snarky ass comment that she made when she was like, she can't see Demi with him in the outside world. And I was like, and why the hell not? Because she a little thickums. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So Ollie has a connection with Demi and Catherine. And just looking at this, since they don't really know each other, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I can see Ollie more with Demi than I can with Catherine. And at one point with Ollie and Catherine, it seemed more sexual to me than it did anything else. Like it literally to me just gave a very sexual vibe. And at one point in the pods, he did say that. And I was like, okay, I don't think he's gonna go with her. So then we get to our first couple, which is Sabrina and Steven, right? So we see Sabrina and Steven on their date in the pods. And I was listening to Sabrina talk about her grandmother. And I was just thinking to myself, it's like, oh, I was thinking to myself, like, have you done therapy? Because she didn't really say how long ago her Nana had passed away. But I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, I think you might want to go see some counseling, right? But it is what it is. Like I said before, I like Steven. I think Steven is a cool person. We're going to see where we get with Steven. So, y'all, let's go on ahead and move over here to Nicole, Benaya, and Sam and his fake ass his nose job. So Nicole, she hit it off initially with Benaya, but then she hit it off with Steven. Also, Sabrina had a bit of a, you know, at first she had a bit of a connection with Steven, but I guess it kind of ended abruptly because he oh wait, Steven, my bad, y'all. Steven and Sabrina. They had an issue with each other in the beginning because Steven was talking about that he wants kids, and Sabrina is not necessarily particularly sure if she wants to have kids, right? So she's okay if she doesn't have kids, but you can literally tell that with Steven, Steven wants kids, and you guys can also see from the picture that they obviously chose each other. But that was an issue of contention early on in the pods for them. They eventually did discuss it, and we see that they chose each other. So got ahead of myself. Now, Nicole, we're gonna go back up here to Nicole. So Nicole, Benaya, we see them, they have their second date, and so Benaya is the one with the long hair. So she asked him about settling down, right? And I knew that this was going to be a problem because he said, because he said he's a bit of a nomad, right? He travels a lot. And then he revealed to her in the pods that the reason why he does that is because he had a difficult upbringing. So, but he also says that in his life currently, he feels very settled. And I was also thinking to myself with Benaya, I was like, Benaya, buddy, have you been to therapy as well? Because I get it. People do have difficult upbringings. And so sometimes they may, moving around and not planting roots somewhere could also be a bit of a defense mechanism for them, right? And I think that that's what it is for Benaya. But I do like Benaya, and I do like him for Nicole. But I already saw a spoiler, so I know where Nicole is going, and I think she's stupid for going that way. But we're gonna talk about it later. So we move right back over to Stephen and to Sabrina, right? So Stephen was talking to Sabrina. He was letting her know that coming into this date with her in the pods, he was a little bit scared, scared, right? Because of the conversation that they previously had about children. And, he says he knows for a fact that he wants kids. But once again, with Sabrina, she is okay with the fact of not having kids. But then she said, if they have to go through the route of surrogacy or adoption, that she's okay with that. And so Steven said that he's okay with that, right? And so we found out a little bit more about Sabrina in this pod date. Sabrina revealed that her parents divorced when she was 13 years old, right? And then her dad moved, and so she didn't really have any communication with her dad. And I think she said about the time that she was 28 years old, her mom sat down with her and let her know that the man that she's grown up thinking was her dad wasn't even her dad, that her biological dad was from Italy or something like that. And I was like, oh wow. And this goes into what I said earlier, even with her nana, like, did you seek therapy after that? And this right here is a major blow to find out that the man that you thought was your dad, and then he abandons you, only to find out that he wasn't your father in the first place. Ay. I feel for her, right? So then Stephen revealed to her that he was previously in a relationship with a woman, and they found out that the woman had cancer. Not well, a tumor, right? And so he was right there by her side the entire time. But I think he said 8 months in, the woman ended things with him, saying that she just wanted to focus on taking care of herself, which is absolutely understandable, right? If you are going through something that is life changing, life altering, I can get that. I do wish that she probably had to say something to him before and, just said, I just only want to be friends, and asked him, do you mind, still being here for me and supporting me through this? Because I mean, ugh, yikes. I felt bad for Steven. I really did. I really, really did. So then we move back over to Catherine. Where's Catherine at? So, Catherine, remember, I told you she has a bond with Freddie and with Ollie, right? Now, with Freddie, she and Freddie realized that they had some things in common. Her middle name is Mary, and I think his grandmother, they called her Mary, and then her grandfather, they called him Bill, and his grandfather, they called him Bill as well. So they are realizing that they have things in common. So then we move over to Ollie. So remember, Ollie has a connection with Catherine and with Demi. And so Demi, I really, oh my God, I felt so bad for Demi in this particular scene. Man, I felt bad because Demi let Ollie know in the pods that she was falling for him, right? But Ollie couldn't say it back to her because at this particular point, Ollie has a connection with both Demi and with Catherine. And I was like, oh, I felt bad. I felt bad. And this was the point where Catherine decided that she wanted to say she can't see Ollie with Demi in the outside world. And I was thinking to myself, like, girl, why? What gives is it because, like I said, is it because she a little thick? Like, ain't nobody pushing away somebody with meat, a little meat on their bones, unless their name is Sam. We're gonna talk about Sam in episode 2 because I don't see it for Sam. So we get the first couple, and I've been showing them on the screen forever, but it is Steven. He asked Sabrina to marry him, and the way that first episode ended, I was like, is she gonna say yes? And so that leads me into episode number 2. So episode number 2, again, the way that Sabrina was talking to Steven when he proposed to her, I was like, sis, you about to say no? And she was like, no, I'm not gonna say no. So she said yes, and she accepted his proposal. He and I both had the same thing. Like, the way you were going, it sounded like you was about to say no to him. But they are our first couple of Love is Blind UK. So then we move back over to our love triangle. Nicole. So Nicole is still having this connection with Benaya, right? And it wasn't at this time that I was like, I think she's a little apprehensive about it. But then you move over to Sam. When I listened to Sam talk, everything about Sam just screams superficial. It screams bullshit. It screams I'm here playing a game, and I just don't see how Nicole don't see it. Hell, Sam had a connection with Jasmine, and we'll talk about Jasmine in just a minute. But I was just like, oh, get Sam and his fake ass nose off my screen, please and thank you. So in this episode, we were introduced to Tom. So Tom, he had a connection with Natasha, aka Tash in the blue dress, and he also had a connection with Maria in the green dress. Now, what I will say is I don't know who he should pick. I think I know who he is gonna pick, but I don't I was torn, right? Because I liked Tash and I liked Maria. I liked Maria because she was able to laugh at his corny jokes. I did feel bad for Maria, and I'm gonna ask the question again: did she seek therapy? Because my God, today when she said to her, so her dad had terminal cancer, right? And she said he went to Morocco to see some family, and this is at the height of COVID. The world shut down, so she wasn't able to see her father before he passed away, and my heart broke for her because that's terrible, terrible, right? So then Tom met Natasha, who immediately told him he can call her Tash. I was like, oh, you're really feeling him because they connected on the fact of they like to go to the cinema. The one thing I like about the UK version is we get to hear different things that they say. They say cinema, we say the movies. Like also with Tash said that she lost 5 stones. And I heard them throughout the episode saying stones, and I was like, stones? And I know I knew what it meant, pounds, but I was like, wow. And she said she lost 5 stones. So 5 stones equates to 70 pounds. I was like, that's a lot of weight you lost, right? So Tom has a little bit of a challenge ahead of himself. Who is he going to pick between the two? So then we move back over to Catherine and Freddie. Catherine and Freddie. I thought this was a little corny when Freddie told her that 5 years ago someone told him he would marry someone with a first name that starts with a C. I was like, that is so corny, but I actually kind of liked it and it was kind of cute, so I wasn't really 100% mad at it. It was cute, right? So in the pods, she broke down crying because she revealed to him that she was adopted. So she doesn't, so I'm assuming she doesn't know anything about her biological parents because she's like, she doesn't know who she looks like. And I was like, oh, that's so sad. Like, I really felt bad for her. But tell me if you guys watch episode 1 and 2, tell me if you guys got this vibe from Catherine. I feel like at one point Catherine was more interested in Ollie than she was in Freddie, but I feel like the decision was made for her to go one direction. We'll talk about that in just a little bit, right? So then we move back over to Jasmine, you guys. So Jasmine, pretty girl, super duper pretty. So Jasmine is still torn between Sam and Bobby. And for the life of me, I didn't understand why she was torn between Bobby. I mean, not Bobby, more so Sam. Because Sam said something earlier in one of the in episode 1. It was like he feel like girls look at him and think that he's just playing games with them. And then she's like, well, why do you feel that way? And then he was like, oh, it's just because of what I post on social media, because I work out and this and that. No, they think you playing games because you play games. Like when I tell you guys I don't like Sam and his fake ass nose, I don't like Sam, right? So she also feels that Sam is just telling her whatever she wants to hear. And so Sam got offended by that. And I was like, she ain't wrong, because I definitely do feel like you're telling her you want her to what you think she wants to hear. Baby, Sam can go. Sam can go home. He can go home. He can go home. So then we move over to we have another date with Jasmine. So she's on a date with Bobby, right? And so she and Bobby, I like Bobby for her. So they're connecting with each other. And, she asked Bobby about his relationship with his dad. So Bobby doesn't have a relationship with his dad, but I think he said there was a cousin that, because he said, taught him how to rap and all this kind of stuff. But then he also revealed that the cousin and the fiance, they passed away in a tragic car accident, in an accident. I was like, oh God. That is one thing that I was noticing was a trend with Love is Blind UK. A lot of people have connections. Oh, it kind of sounds like trauma bonding, but I know it's not. I know it's just they're just asking about their family lives. But ooh, like I said, a lot of people have experienced a lot of tragedy, a lot of tragedy. So at this point, Jasmine has made her decision that she's going to end things with Bobby. I mean, not Bobby, end things with Sam and go with Bobby. I was like, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I was so happy to hear that. Oh, I was happy to hear that she was going to go with Bobby over Sam. And when she broke things off with Sam, he got on my nerves. He got on my last damn nerve. Now let's move over to Nicole. Nicole says, first and foremost, your hair ain't blended that well. I just want to say that. Your weave is pretty, but your hair ain't blended that well, because at the top, I can see where your real hair is, and I can also see where the weave is at the same time. Not blended well. Nice hair, just ain't blended well. So she's in the pods with Benaya, right? So she asked Benaya if he can see himself, you know, with having a future with someone. He said yes, but he said he can't see himself right now at the stage of getting engaged. And I got where he was coming from, but I was also like, do you know the premise of this show? But okay. I was like, that's gonna hurt you. And I was like, I think you really just pushed her on over there towards old Sam. And he did. I think he did. So the next couple to get engaged is going to be um Jasmine and Bobby. Now I haven't gotten to them meeting yet, but I did see the spoiler, so I haven't gotten to that yet. But I thought it was cute the way he proposed to her with a rap, super duper cute. And that's that. She said yes. When Bobby went back to the pause and said that they were engaged, the look on Sam's face, I was just like, ugh. But Sam was like, he still has Nicole. I was like, I hope Nicole says no to you, but unfortunately, I think she's gonna say yes. Which brings us to the end of episode 2. So Nicole and Nicole and Sam have a date, right? This is when I knew Sam was full of shit, because she said he was talking about being able to pick her up. And what she was about to do was describe herself to him, but she stopped. And so this fool goes back to the pods, and he's thinking that she's a big girl. I was like, you are so shallow with your fake. I mean, you got a nose job, dude. You have a fucking nose job. Well, God, I don't like Sam. And Benaya overheard it. So Benaya was having a conversation with Steven, and he was basically like, should I sit down and tell her? And Steven was like, if you feel like you have to, then go for it, right? So we see Benaya as Benaya went into the pod's date with Nicole. He told Nicole he can see a future with her. I was like, Benaya, buddy, I think you a day late and a dollar short at this point, because after that last date that she had with Sam, I think that Nicole made her decision that she was going to go through this whole process with Sam, which again, I for the life of me don't understand why she's choosing Sam. Sam, Sam from the get go. When I first saw Sam walk into them pods and hear him talk, all I got was a bunch of fluff, bullshit, and like Jasmine said in her date with him, she feels like he's saying what you want to hear, and that's exactly what it is. But I don't know what it is with Nicole. I don't know what it is with Nicole. So Benea wanted to clear the air with Nicole. Now I don't know if Benea is going to tell her what he did. He said that Sam isn't here for the right reasons. He absolutely 100% is not here for the right reasons. But it is what it is. Like I said, I saw the spoilers, so I know where Nicole is going to go. I think it's absolutely utterly stupid to go that direction, but she gonna learn. I feel like she's gonna learn the hard way with Sam that everything that glitters ain't gold. Cause Sam ain't giving me a lick of nothing. But that is episodes 1 and 2 of Love is Blind UK, you guys. Let me know if you guys watched it. Let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments section. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and share the video, you guys. And until the next time, stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Be blessed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And like I said earlier, you guys, so what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna do Love is Blind UK and even regular Love is Blind. I think I'm gonna take it 2 episodes at a time. I have to remember how many episodes how many episodes are available this week. Because I think it's 5 through 9. I'm actually going to Netflix right now to see what episodes we get this week. But that's what I'm thinking, taking them 2 at a time. So that way, it'll be easier for me. And then, like I said, once I upload episodes 3 and 4, then I should go live. I plan to go live this week. So today is Monday. So if I episodes three, oh God, episode 3 is an hour and 1 minute, and then episode 4 is 57 minutes. So I'm gonna try to watch it today, episode 3 today, and then try to watch episode 2 tomorrow, have it up tomorrow, which is Tuesday. And then by Wednesday, I think we can go live. Yeah, Wednesday. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Because the new episodes are up on Wednesday. So what I'm gonna try to do is actually it might not be this week. So probably what we'll do is because episodes 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes this week. I'm trying to figure out how I want to split these up because I don't know if I'm gonna do two. Maybe what we'll do is I'll do episode 5 through 7 this week, and then 8 through 9 by the weekend. If I actually Here's the thing: if I can get through episodes 3 and 4 today and early tomorrow, then we'll probably go live tomorrow afternoon to discuss the first, because I really do want to talk about them live. I want to talk about the first 4 episodes live and get you guys and hear what you guys got to say. So that's what I'm shooting for. But yeah, you guys, keep an eye on the community tab. I'll let you know what's going on over there. But that's tentatively where we are right now. If I can get through episodes 3 and 4 tonight, later today, because I'm gonna watch it after I upload this video, episode 3, and then episode 4 later. And so if I can get the episode uploaded by tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. or 11, then we'll go on ahead and go live for my lunch sometime around my lunch break tomorrow to discuss all 4 episodes in one live. And then this week, like I said, I think what I'll do is episodes 3 through 7 together, and then 8 and 9 together. And then probably by the weekend, we'll go live to discuss episodes 5 through 9. And then next week, we'll get episode 10 and 11. I don't see where the weddings are. But yeah. Yeah, you guys, that's it. But like I said again, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, share the video. Until the next time, you guys, stay safe, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, be blessed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.